We begin today in Riverhead at the Vineyards Golf Club, the location of a huge fundraiser for children with special needs. Let's meet the man behind the fundraiser and his driving force. Brian Slaga is an avid golfer who's teaching his son the game, but 5-year-old Robbie seems to like running on the greens more than he does putting on the greens. So the family decided to trade the golf club in for a baseball bat and signed him up for Little League.
So I brought Robbie down last fall for the season, and he fell in love with it, I fell in love with it, and have been very involved ever since.
What they're involved in isn't your typical Little League. Robbie joined the Miracle League of Long Island, now known as the League of Yes, which stands for You Experience Success. Christine Fitzpatrick is the executive director.
We are a beautiful baseball program for children with special needs.
As a toddler, Robbie was diagnosed with a high-functioning level of autism. And while he will be attending a mainstream school, he wouldn't be able to keep up on a typical baseball team.
Fine motor and gross motor, he is very delayed in. So this enables him to, interact as well as try to learn the game a little bit.
This league has been sharing America's favorite pastime with disabled children on Long Island since 2010. Each Saturday during this season, you hear those familiar sounds, the crack of the bat and the cheers from the crowd. The league and its volunteers have been featured here on Heroes on Our Island.
We appreciate what you all do for us in calling us heroes, but truly Brian and his whole entire crew, they're our hometown heroes for stepping up the way that they did.
You see, Brian and the other members of the Vineyards Golf Club in Riverhead hosted the league's golf fundraiser for free.
This golf course is member-owned. We took over the golf course about 13 months ago, bought it from the developer, and our board here, the owners, the equity members, really believe in giving back to the community. This membership is excellent. They are determined to, create success here, and also in that process get behind certain charities.
So they got behind the League of Yes by donating the course to them for the day. Everything from the golf fees to the food came at no cost to the league. So everything they raised, they kept.
It was a no-brainer with the Miracle League. We think it's the most, one of the best organizations out there. And we donated the whole day so that all the proceeds from the entire day, from breakfast through awards, were kept by the Miracle League.
I was amazed with the amount of people that donated so much of themselves and their time, their money, their effort. What a wonderful time for these kids.
Timothy Brennan hit the links for this outing along with his son Andrew, who also plays in the league.
He thrived in the environment. He really loved coming down there every Saturday, hanging out with the guys, hitting his home runs, running through his tunnel of love coming around third base, coming home.
Christine says this outing was a home run, one of their most successful yet.
You can pay anywhere from $150 to $200 per person to come play for the day, which makes it harder for you to really raise some serious money. And that's what we're looking to do.
She says the league is growing so fast they have to build another field to accommodate the disabled population in Nassau. She says it can cost as much as $800,000. The money raised here will go to that.
It is so important for us to have people like Brian Slaga from the Vineyard, and they donated their time, they donated their venue to us, and all the food, everything was donated. I've been in this industry for quite some time and have never come across anybody that kind to donate a very large portion of our day. So we are so grateful and thankful for Brian and the Vineyards.
Brian is thankful for Christine and the League of Yes for everything they've done for his son.
Socialization, just interaction, was a struggle for him.
But not when he takes the field.
After each Saturday's game, you do see an eagerness to, be a little more social. He may, take a step back or digress a little bit after that, but it's certainly, after each game, an improvement.
Christine says making this field of dreams a reality for these kids helps them build confidence and become more independent.
The League of Yes helps children by providing them with the opportunity to play baseball. And it is absolutely amazing to see the transformation with the children from the beginning of the season to the end of the season. And it's not just about baseball. It really is about acclimating into our society, as well as having them interact with other children. So it's more than just baseball, and they take this experience off the field as well as bringing it to their homes.
And while Robbie hasn't given up on golf, you can be sure you'll see him on the diamond come fall. Brian says he's just happy to be part of both the League of Yes and the Vineyards Golf Club.
I kind of get goosebumps talking about it just because, those two have really become a couple of passions of mine. I really believe in the Miracle League, and this golf club is just, it's wonderful. The people here, so to put them together and be able to have them support one another is really a great thing.